Step into the mesmerizing world of Greek mythology, where gods and heroes contend with creatures that defy imagination. From the monstrous depths of the ocean to the rocky cliffs and fiery battlefields, these 15 mythical beasts embody the power, mystery, and terror of an ancient world. Each one tells a story of courage, tragedy, and the unyielding spirit of humanity.
Welcome to our channel. In today's thrilling episode, we're diving deep into the mysterious and terrifying world of Greek mythology as we count down the top 15 sea monsters that haunt the ancient oceans. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an adventure into the legendary myths and creatures of this fascinating world.
Scylla stands out as one of the most infamous sea monsters in Greek mythology, not only for her terrifying appearance but also for her role in legendary tales. Her story is immortalized in the Odyssey, where Odysseus and his crew must navigate the deadly strait between her and Charybdis. Her origin story varies across sources, but many describe her as a beautiful maiden cursed by jealous gods. In one version, she is transformed into a monster by the sorceress Circe, who becomes enraged when Scylla rejects Glaucus, a sea god who sought Circe's help to win Scylla's love. Odysseus's encounter with Scylla is one of the most harrowing moments in his journey. Advised by Circe to sail closer to Scylla rather than risk Charybdis's whirlpool, Odysseus sacrifices 6 of his men to ensure the survival of the rest of his crew and art. Scylla has been a popular subject, often shown as a hybrid creature with human upper body features merging into serpentine and canine forms. Ancient pottery, mosaics, and literary descriptions vividly capture her monstrous visage and fearsome reputation. Despite her monstrous nature, Scylla's backstory elicits a degree of sympathy. Her transformation into a monster was not of her choosing, and her isolation in the strait mirrors the loneliness of other tragic figures in mythology. Her dual role as both predator and victim complicates her portrayal, making her more than a simple antagonist. Modern interpretations of Scylla often emphasize her symbolic significance. She represents the dangers of hubris, the unpredictability of nature, and the price of navigating between impossible choices. Alongside Charybdis, she has become a metaphor for navigating between two evils, a concept still relevant in contemporary discourse. Scylla's enduring legacy in mythology and art solidifies her status as one of the most terrifying and memorable sea monsters in Greek mythology. Her tale continues to fascinate, offering insights into the complexities of human decision-making, the inevitability of sacrifice, and the lasting consequences of divine wrath. Charybdis, a colossal whirlpool, is among the most feared sea monsters in Greek mythology, rivaling Scylla in both notoriety and terror. Dwelling opposite Scylla in a narrow strait, she creates an almost impassable hazard for sailors. According to myth, Charybdis was originally a sea goddess or nymph, punished by Zeus for her insatiable hunger. She had stolen land and consumed it to expand the oceans, aiding her father Poseidon in his battles against Zeus. Her story intersects famously with the Odyssey, where Odysseus must navigate the treacherous strait between Charybdis and Scylla. Circe advises him to steer closer to Scylla to avoid the complete annihilation that Charybdis represents. In art and literature, Charybdis is typically depicted as a swirling vortex, often accompanied by roaring waters and desperate sailors struggling against her pull. While less anthropomorphic than Scylla, Charybdis is no less terrifying, representing the impersonal cruelty of nature. Charybdis's legacy extends into modern idioms and metaphors. The phrase, "between Scylla and Charybdis," remains a popular expression, denoting a situation where one must choose between two equally perilous options. Unlike many sea monsters, Charybdis lacks the complexity of a tragic backstory, but her existence as a natural and divine punishment adds weight to her legend. She serves as a constant reminder of the dangers posed by the sea, where even the mightiest heroes are at the mercy of forces far beyond their control. Charybdis continues to inspire awe and fear, a symbol of the relentless, unyielding nature of the ocean. Her story, intertwined with Odysseus's epic journey, stands as a testament to the fragility of human life when faced with the overwhelming power of the natural world. Whether seen as a monstrous abyss or an unstoppable force, Charybdis's tale is a compelling narrative of survival and the eternal struggle between humanity and nature's wrath. Cetus, a terrifying sea dragon, is one of the most destructive and imposing monsters in Greek mythology. Its very name, which means sea monster or whale, has come to define an entire class of marine beasts in ancient mythological lore. According to the myth, Poseidon unleashed Cetus after Queen Cassiopeia claimed her daughter, Andromeda, was more beautiful than the sea nymphs, the Nereids. Cetus is often depicted as a gargantuan serpent or dragon with an elongated body capable of submerging entire ships. Its head is typically adorned with sharp fangs, menacing eyes, and a maw large enough to swallow humans whole. The climax of Cetus's story occurs when Perseus, on his way back from slaying Medusa, discovers Andromeda bound to the rock. Armed with Medusa's severed head, Perseus confronts Cetus as the beast rises from the depths to claim its sacrifice. Cetus's legacy has endured in both art and literature. Ancient Greek vases and mosaics often depict the dramatic battle between Perseus and the sea dragon, capturing the tension and scale of the confrontation. In modern culture, Cetus serves as a reminder of humanity's enduring fascination with the mysteries of the ocean and the fear of its unseen depths. The Sirens are among the most captivating and feared creatures in Greek mythology, known for their hauntingly beautiful voices that lured sailors to their doom. Their origin is rooted in tragedy and mystery. According to some accounts, the Sirens were once handmaidens of Persephone. After Persephone was abducted by Hades, Demeter, in her grief, cursed them to live as half-bird creatures, forever singing in search of their lost mistress. One of the most famous encounters with the Sirens occurs in the Odyssey. Odysseus, forewarned by the sorceress Circe, devises a clever strategy to navigate their deadly waters. The Sirens' portrayal evolves throughout Greek art and literature. Early depictions show them as bird-like creatures, emphasizing their inhuman nature and predatory instincts. Later, they take on more human forms, reflecting their duality as both alluring and dangerous. Despite their destructive nature, the Sirens also evoke a sense of tragic beauty. Bound to their rocky perches, they are as much victims of their curse as they are predators. The Sirens remind us that not all dangers are external. The most perilous traps often lie within our own hearts and desires. The Sirens' songs were said to be irresistible, filled with promises of forbidden knowledge and unworldly beauty. However, those who succumbed to their melodies would find their ships dashed against the rocks, their bodies claimed by the sea. Their story resonates with universal themes of self-control, sacrifice, and the pursuit of higher goals over immediate gratification. In modern culture, the term siren song is synonymous with irresistible yet harmful temptations. Despite their destructive nature, the Sirens also evoke a sense of tragic beauty. Bound to their rocky perches, they are as much victims of their curse as they are predators. Their myth continues to captivate, serving as a timeless cautionary tale about the price of succumbing to the allure of the unknown. Carcinus is a massive crab that fought alongside the Hydra in its battle against Heracles. Despite its defeat, it was immortalized as the constellation Cancer. The Telchines are mysterious sea-dwelling smiths known for their magical powers. Zeus ultimately punishes them for their malevolent actions, sending them to the depths of the sea. The hippocampus is a half-horse, half-fish creature that pulls Poseidon's chariot through the waves. It represents the ocean's dual nature, serenity and peril. Proteus, known as the Old Man of the Sea, is a shape-shifting deity who guards Poseidon's secrets. He reflects the ocean's ever-changing moods. Echenes is a mythical fish known for its ability to halt entire ships. Its presence serves as a reminder of the small but immense forces of the sea. The Nereids are sea nymphs known for their dual nature of beauty and vengeance. They symbolize the allure and treachery of the ocean. Halii are sea spirits that protect sacred waters but exact vengeance on trespassers. Satyr are gigantic sea monsters resembling whales or serpents, often used by gods to terrorize mortals. Glaucus is a mortal transformed into a sea god, feared for his unpredictable actions. Phorcys is a primordial sea god and father of many marine monsters, symbolizing the ancient power of the ocean. Chthonian dragons guard treasures in the ocean's abyss, representing greed and forbidden knowledge.
Thank you for watching our countdown of the top 15 sea monsters in Greek mythology. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit subscribe and leave a comment to let us know how we can improve and what you'd like to see next. And don't stop here. Dive into the world of myths with our other videos about legendary creatures and epic tales waiting for you on our channel.